Now, guys, I go allow una to watch this video. This video, this girl, na Bimbo friend. This matter with a trend about Blessing CEO and Bimbo husband and this and that and that. This girl, we una wan watch her video so. She granted an interview. The girl dead there when Bimbo kpai. The girl carried Bimbo go hospital. She experienced everything. She was there the day when the thing happened. This girl now don't expose everything. This video supposed to go viral. This girl grant this interview. Is it last month or last 2 months? The video did not go viral. Make una help me share this video. Make una for know wetin actually happened on the day when Bimbo kpai. Okay? She go explain everything for una. Una go hear am now with una ear. The thing go come out from the horse's mouth. Me not be say now we bloggers they talk am. Una go hear the girl and I go put the video. I won't do only recording. I said no. I go put video. Make una for watch the girl talking. Make this girl for explain for una. I want me this girl for explain for una. What actually happened on that day? Make una take una ear. Make una hear, my people. Make una hear wetin happen, guys. You see this life who comes to you know balance. This Bimbo husband, but there's something that they suspect. It be like say Blessing CEO they take this guy they catch cruise. I'm not sure say because Blessing CEO in matter they go up and down. My mind they tell me say Blessing CEO is not dating this guy. Now because if Blessing CEO they date this guy, say he won't really marry him. I'm not believing a person where Blessing CEO is supposed to settle down with now. Blessing CEO just look for trouble for herself. If not true, say you won't marry this guy. I know why they talk him. Listen. This man won't they see so. This Bimbo husband, IBF, so this guy so. Your wife bite 5 children. 5 children. No matter the wahala, the issue una get. When this woman take bite, on the day of it, by your character and behavior on that day, according to our friends. These are not a family member. Our friend, when he did there, when the thing happen, he said your character that day, he make her they say, I'm not sure say she go marry again. Because even though your girlfriend they in that condition, your reaction, the way you go take they do self, trying to help her. They said when she enter house, all of them was looking at her. You know, you cannot go hospital. And Bimbo was telling her, say, my friend, I did not do this to myself. And he couldn't tell her husband, say, tell them the truth. I did not do this to myself. Tell them the truth. I did not do this to myself. So if you look up, look down, check this matter well. This guy, he won't day for a body. Now, everybody, they blame Bimbo. Say Bimbo, now he pour the thing for her body. Set herself on fire. Say make everybody cook mark by pour for the ass. The cut he can't pick her cloth. Now there she take born. What about that is not the story because she not there to say her own side of the story. Now waiting her husband talk. Now we hear. This life will there so trust nobody. Now okay, if now waiting the husband talk. Now so it happen. What about you helping her on that day? They cannot go to the first hospital. They refuse to admit her. They cannot go second hospital. They refuse. Until third hospital. They can't even plan to go where they do plastic surgery. Your husband, they say not get money to pay for hospital bill. If you now listen to this interview of this girl, you will cry. Now, make una they listen, make una for know my points where they go. If Bimbo husband so and Bimbo the quarrel before that fire incident happened. After the incident happened, what did you do to save your wife? Nothing, according to this video where I watch. The family of this girl, they accuse you, saying that now you buy Kpaiing. You say no, not you buy the girl. So it's their word against your word. And they don't get enough evidence and proof to arrest you or to jail you. Because they don't get proof, nobody was there. But the girl was insisting telling her friend, say, I cannot do this to myself. Babe, talk truth. What happened? They said the girl was so strong that she has to walk, enter car by herself. And when they're there for back of car, they tell the wife, not disturb me, oh, not touch me, oh. Not take your own, disturb me. Oh. The girl that was driving this, she said she was so disappointed at you. Now, Blessing CEO is a single woman. We don't get picking before. Now, this is a man that has wife before, a wife done late, which he deserve a second chance or to remarry. Let's not deny him that. But do you think Blessing CEO is the best wife to this guy? And Blessing CEO, do you think this man might be the best man for you to choose? I don't understand Blessing CEO sometimes. Why you always like trouble? You're always in the midst of trouble. Why do you enjoy all these basketballs, all this kind of a thing all the time? Sometimes I'm going to look and say, who is this girl? Why do you always like drama? Anything drama, you love it. Now, you help this guy. You see? Listen, my people. Blessing CEO, you help Bimbo husband. You stand by him. When people they accuse and saying I ain't by a wife, you stood by him and said, no, not be him. You fight for this guy. You say not be him do him, which we understand. You help him. Maybe not be him to do him. Okay. Now we don't help him. Come out. Do you not think that people will think, say, you are even dating this man before a wife buy? Don't you think people will think it? Or people will think, say, you did it, now you even make them quarrel. People can even think that. Say, maybe now you even make them quarrel. Say, now you yourself make the man buy. Because when you defend the man finish, today you come out and want to get married. Now, what did they confuse people with that in this matter? My people, I won't leave when I make una listen to this girl. But una self, make una hear am. And let's come back. The matter don't tough. Like, the matter huge. Then make una watch this video. If you watch and finish, share, love, like. Please leave your comment for comments. Let's discuss at the comment section. If this man are the boss person for Blessing CEO, or Blessing CEO just a cash cruise with us, because I don't trust him. Maybe just pretending to grow a page. You know, all these people, they can do anything to grow their page. It's possible. It's not dating him. It's just a cruise. They scatter everybody here. But let's watch the video together and leave the comment for comment section. Thank you, guys. And God bless everybody. Bye-bye.
Body. Jesus Christ. Her body was, you know how burnt clothes smell? She was burning, like, they were pouring her eggs. I think they brought her already out from the water, because when I went to the back, I saw her. But even when I passed, I didn't see the husband anywhere near her.
Right.
He was still like, I don't know what was happening. He was just standing there and looking. The next thing, he walks close to us and he was like, why did you do this to yourself? She was like, I didn't do this to myself. You know, I didn't do this to myself. The next thing, I just told them to bring like duvet so that they could wrap her, because everything on her body was already burnt. Her nipples was already like, everything was just, smoke was just coming out from her body, like, because there was a dress on her. If there was no dress, she had been washed. Yeah. So she was like, she was holding me, please don't go, don't run, please stay with me, stay with me. So immediately I was like, let's go to the hospital. Why are people standing? Everybody was just looking at them. So immediately I took her, from the videos that Instagram posted, was when I was sitting at the back seat. At first he drove. He was driving at first. Right. So I took her inside the car. I was like, come on. He wanted to actually run. Yes. He wanted to like leave the scene. He was trying to like, I said, where are you going to? Right. Please, let's go with her. That was how we even got into the car. The car was bad. Yes. So he put her inside. She was covered with yellow, this thing. What they call it, duvet. So me, I was sitting at the back. I was now holding him like, I can't even remember what I was doing that, but Aisha was recording. Then me, I was like, I don't know what happened, because me, I'm scared of him too. So me, I sent it to Instablog. Right. Immediately, and I was like, help, something is going on. Yeah. So they didn't see the message at first until I got to the hospital. When I got to the hospital with him, he stood outside. I started shouting that they should bring her in. Do you know that woman is so strong that even when she was like in that point, like she was so strong to walk on her own. So she walked inside the hospital. They took her. She just lied down. She told them to take everything off her. Like she's burning. There was still smoke
coming out of her body.
So immediately I stood there. I was like shaking. I was like, in my head, I was like, should I run? Should I go? But I don't want to leave this woman because nobody was here except me and then the man. Yeah. Guess what? When I was coming, I don't know what told me to come outside. Because at first they called the husband to interview. I don't know, they were asking him questions.
Who, the hospital?
Yes, they asked him. Because they needed someone to pay. So they were asking him like, now told him, guys, this bond thing is not them that can handle it. That was within the mega month. Right. And they have to go to this hospital at Thomas Estate. Thomas Estate, yes. There's a hospital in Thomas Estate, Bond Hospital. So I said, you know what? At that point, I left him inside. I went to where she was. She was just screaming, I can't do this anymore. I'm dying. Help me, help me. My husband, all the love I get. She was just saying things, like all the things she said on WhatsApp. She was repeating them. So immediately, I just said I should come outside and just look. I don't know, I just came outside and I saw him trying to start the car and drive off. That was when I said, shout. I told this kid, don't allow that man outside. Don't allow him outside. He's not going anywhere. You want to leave her for me? What will I tell people if anything happens to her? Then he was like, are you mad? And guess what? From the beginning, I saw that man. When we were together, like, when we were inside the car, his mouth was just smelling like drink. Like he was, I'm not even, this guy was drunk, like someone that had taken lots of alcohol. Like, so at that point, I was like, this man was drunk. And I was even scared, maybe you stop. Next thing, he was looking at me like, what do you think I'm going to? I need to leave. She did it to herself. She did it to herself. I was like, so you want to leave your wife that has 5 kids for you, and run? I was like, you're not going anywhere. So I stood in his front. He was like, can you even hold me? I said, you know what? All these things are not necessary. Let's take her to the place. He asked us to take us. Doreen, I remember. Right. So immediately we entered the car. When we were leaving, she couldn't walk again. So they carried her on this thing. So they put her at the back. You know, and I told him, you know what? Let me drive. I knew he was drunk. So I was trying to say, like, don't worry, let me drive. Don't worry, I know. It was like, do you know? I said, yeah, I know how to drive. I have a car. Let me drive. So he got to the back seat. That man is heartless. He got to the back seat. She was lying down like this. And you know, the car was smelling like burnt, like something that was roasted. She was inside. She was like, hey, take me. Don't leave me. Please, just take me to the hospital. When we got to the road, she kept asking for water. And I was like, she can't take water. That was why I was telling their husband, because she's burnt. According to what I know, you don't give someone like that water. It was like, he doesn't have cash with him. Then that guy that was in the house, I think he was even following us with a car. Okay. Yes, I think it was later when we were going, I saw him at our back. But I didn't
Which guy? The guy you came with?
No, the guy that was inside the house. I think their family cousin. I don't know. Okay. So on our way, he kept bringing water. I was like, don't give her much water, because like, you know, she doesn't need water. But at that point, I guess he didn't know, because it's not everybody that knows. So he was giving her water. She was drinking. The next thing, he said, pushing her, don't stress me, oh. Don't stress me. I don't like what you're doing. Don't stress me.
That's what he was saying to his wife.
Yes, and she was burning, like she was already burnt. She was like, why are you doing this to me now? Why are you doing this? He was like, oh, I don't like this, so don't be shouting in my ear. Me too, I have my own. I'm stressed. Was that the one that did this to you? She was like, say the truth now. Why did you do this? Why did she kept talking. Me in my head, I was like, let me just get to Doreen so I will admit her. Oh, got to Doreen. This was around like 7:30. I was driving on a one-way because there was traffic. I had to use one way. I drove so rough that day, like, at that point, I was like, anything that wants to happen should just happen, because like, I was tired. That was like 7:30. I was like, I don't even know this woman that much. So why am I even like, maybe when we get to Doreen, immediately I called my friend, I was like, I need to leave here. I want to go. Maybe after, as I drop her here, I'll just go. So my other phone went off. It was only my Samsung that was with me. So immediately I saw a message from Mr. I was not telling them everything that happened, like, because they already took her in. Before they could even go in, the doctor came out. I was like, this one is more than burn too. I don't think we can admit this one. This is 80 degrees burn. Man, this was 8:30. I was like, what am I going to do? Why did I kept blaming myself, like, why did I come here in the first place? The husband said, where's my phone? I'm looking for my phone. I think I want to go somewhere. I said, let me just calm down. She kept talking. She was still talking. That's how strong she was. He was like, stop shouting. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. She kept on. She was like, please, that's how she was talking. Please don't leave me. Like, please don't leave me. Just take me to another one. Please don't abandon me. This man, please. I said, Bimbo, I'm tired. And I don't know what's going on here. All my clothes, there was a green dress I wore. All her skin was on it, because, you know, I was holding her at some point. So I was like, you know what? They now said we should take her to one plastic surgery hospital where they do like plastic surgery that is around, I think it's opposite VGC, that we should take her there. I was like, God, I can't even drive the car. There's no lights. And then the steering, the glass in front is even broken. Like, what if like, I can't see anymore and I'm driving in the night. So immediately I saw the other car coming, like the guy came inside, that's the brother that was in the house. He brought somebody's car, he was following us, he was like, he's calling the family to come. I think her mother is in Lagos. So immediately they were following me, I drove. They even helped me like open the traffic, because the traffic was too much. I went to the hospital, they took her inside. I was waiting, the husband was waiting. We were together. But you know him now, he was just nagging with his drunk self. His shirt was like, just complaining, and he had an injury on his leg. Like, one rotten injury like that. Right. I was even in my head, I was like, why is this guy even like behaving like this? Not like, he's someone that has 5 kids for you. Yeah. No matter what, like, you shouldn't even treat it. And he was acting guilty, because Bimbo would not just wake up and just, if she want, like, kill herself or something. So immediately I came out, I was like, you know what? I have a hospital. My hospital is in phase 1. Let's take her to my hospital to admit her. I was like, okay, let's go. But he's tired, like, at this point, he doesn't know that he wasn't the one that did it. He wants to leave. I was like, what should I do? I kept asking myself, What should I do? I was shaking. And there was a video I sent to Instagram where I was inside the car and I was begging.